Okay, here we are live with some Pokemon Violet as opposed to the usual Scarlet. Last time, yeah, we played a little Violet and then we switched, or we played a little Scarlet, did a few Tera raids, and we switched over to Violet to focus on Tera raids here because I actually benefit quite a lot from the candy in this game. Because I want to set a few shiny hunts up. And speaking of all that, I ended up doing a tiny bit of Blissey Tera raids off stream, not a lot, a few other raids as well. I took screenshots of all the rewards I got, but I'll get to that in a second. But the main reason is because I decided to take a peek, and there actually is a Dreepy outbreak. Now, Grant, I'm not sure how good this is. I want to check it out. I haven't looked. Hello, welcome, welcome. Because if it is a good Dreepy outbreak, I would like to try. This is one of the. I want to shiny hunt the exclusives, or at least some of them. The Dreepy line being one of them. So I wanted to see if this was feasible. I did get on a bit later than intended. But yeah, I needed to see if this is feasible. If it is, we'll probably transfer the Pokemon over briefly from Violet so I can get. Or from Scarlet to Violet, so I get the Shiny Charm. And then we'll go from there. And if it's bad, then we'll just kind of skip that. Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this. You gotta get on that net. This isn't giving me good. Yeah, like looking at the location. Oh, is it like in the water? Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. 3, 4. I mean, like it's technically. Oh, wait, they're all over here. Oh no, this is definitely doable. Hold on. I mean, the fact that they kind of fade in and out's a little annoying, but this is definitely doable. This is the library copy. This is still this is the library copy. I ended up having to check it out a second time, which is kind of funny. But yeah, no, I still don't own my I don't have a physical copy of this game. I don't want to spend the money. Yeah, okay. I think we do this, and then if we have time, we'll try to do Blissey raids and whatnot. But yeah, I figure we may as well get the Shiny Charm for this real quick. How are we doing on Herba Mysticas? I don't know how many we have. That's not even the right spot for them. I know we have a few. Yeah, not great. So let's see. We want to save encounter power, so salty and spicy. So we have 2 salty. So we basically only be able to do a bitter plus sweet, which would be item drop or egg. It looks like. Not great, but it would still be the shiny power. So. I don't know, I'm debating if this is worth it or if I should just wait. I mean, doing this with an outbreak would be a lot better because it would save me encounter power stuff where I'm basically relying on, you know, a certain Herba Mystica type. There's probably other places where this is feasible to do via encounter. I was hoping to be able to do, like, a Humongo power, to be honest. Crazy there are people with over 200 Herba Mystica, some with even more. It's just like, how the hell did you do it? I mean, yeah, a lot of grinding, I'd imagine. Okay, I do think this is worth it. I do feel a little. It's a little lame to like just transfer a bunch over from. You are a big one. A bunch over of Mons over from Scarlet as opposed to getting them at all in this game, just because it's kind of fun to do. But I think we're better off doing that. So, let me do. Let's go to Messagos and I'll do a save. I'll go from there. Actually, out of pure curiosity, what is this question mark one? Not even really relevant. I'm just curious. And then we may as well actually do the dragon shiny type, because there's a small chance we stumble into a shiny Bagon, which is exclusive to this game as well. Which I wouldn't complain about. It's not a high priority one. Oh, I've never encountered a Voltorb. Okay, well, I guess I'll catch a Voltorb. We literally set up a catching mon yesterday, so which was part of why I was gonna get a little more EXP just to fully round them out, plus money and stuff. But yeah, no, I think going for Dreepy here is a pretty good idea. Oh. Didn't boom. Hopefully everything I wanted to actually say there I said, and I'm a little scatterbrained. But I think we're okay. We gotta catch this in a regular Pokeball. I mean, it's a regular Pokeball and a regular Pokeball. Okay. What do I want to name ya? Number 207, Voltorb, the ball Pokemon. It's usually found in power plants. Easily mistaken for a Pokeball, it has zapped many people. Congratulations, you're Boombox, even though you're more like Boom Circle. Nailed it. Great joke, me. And the only thing I was gonna say, how are we doing dex-wise? We've caught 260. Oh, Friendball, nice. I mean, I could wait. On this. I keep going back and forth with the Droopy thing. I mean, the other option is literally just to send it with the Herba Mystica and just see if we get it without the Shiny Charm. The odds are nowhere near as good. But we could just save and reset. And just see how lucky we get. Shiny hunting Dialga and BDSP. That sounds painful. But also rewarding. Because yeah, part of me wants to still try to get some of the Pokemon in this game legitimately if I can. Not that it's that important, but I'm cheating, even though I've already put in the work to get a living dex. Apparently I'm just down to go for a second one? Question mark, question mark? I'm eyeballing you. You're not, yeah. Just Herba's Goat. Yeah, okay, well, I'll give it a shot. I mean, if I get one, it's, you know, worth it enough, I'd say. That using the Herba Mystica is fine. Let me do a quick heal. We're gonna have to do some auto battling, which I realize I didn't really plan out an auto battle Pokemon. So we're just gonna run with it. Or we'll just figure it out. It's probably gonna have to be Golduck. But we'll go from there. Oh crap. But let's give this a go. Cause yeah, I guess I could always do soft resets or learn the time skip glitch to try to get another Droopy outbreak if I desperately need it. I do know, yeah, King Gambit I use on my main account. On Scarlet. I'm just sort of making do with what I got in Violet. Actually, Iron Moth probably works decently. Should be able to float, so we could get the water ones. Okay. So, first off, we need to auto-battle 60 Mons. 1. We're gonna be here for a bit. So this is to get the highest odds. 2. 3. It's the first time I'm actually doing it this way, which is kind of funny. 3. 4. I'm gonna feel like a dick, but whatever. 5. Definitely I was trying of all my bitch, I found a full odd shiny one. Ah! That's pretty cool. It's a nice shiny line. Yeah, it's definitely something I want to hunt down eventually. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this isn't super fast, but we're running with it. And we only need to do 60 auto battle, so 11. Still 11. Sorry? Is this guy glitched? Okay, 12. Okay, that's great. Are you on this? Okay, whatever, we're just gonna pretend they don't exist. I'm doing great, by the way, I know. Yeah, I figured it was the second notification, But I was gonna manually keep track anyway. Because I'm a loser. And I like counting. What's up? 15. We'll just see how good I am at counting and how easily I forget where I was at. 16. 17. 18. Also, I like counting. 19. 20. Yeah, I was gonna do a few extra. Be safe. 21. 22. 3. 4. 5. Still 25. 6. 7. 8. 9. 30. 31. 32. We're in there. 33. I guess I should get a more efficient auto battle one. 35. 6. 7. I'm fading in and out. Kind of sucks. 38. 39. 40. I was actually gonna say, I might be better off using a ghost shiny 42 shiny thing. Because we're definitely seeing more Bramblin than we were seeing, like, Bagon. 43. 44. Latias is good. Yeah, I did hear, Latias looked very good from what I saw briefly. 45. Unfortunately, I do not have that in Violet. I don't have the DLC. 46. 47. 43. I've definitely fucked up the count at some point, but whatever. I'll go to 70 to be safe, because I think there's, what, 90 to, like, 120 Pokemon per outbreak or something like that? 50... 50... What is pronounced Latinas? I don't think there's an N in there. 1... 2... 53... 4... 5... 6... Okay, let me out. 7... 8... 9... 60. Okay, we'll do a few more to be safe. 61. Look at that being evil. 63. 4. 5. I'll do it with more. 6. 7. I'll do 2 more actually. 8. Okay, that actually should be enough. Not to end on 69. I saw the other notification. I'm like, I'll play it safe. Yeah, it doesn't help that the little yellow eyes spawning in and out kind of makes it look unintentionally like a shiny. But okay, what a save point. Let's actually lead with you because we're gonna have to soak it. They shouldn't have any recoil moves, I don't believe. I can check them just a sec to be safe. And then we use a red onion. Excuse me. Which we should have, yeah. I don't have a ton of stuff here, but... And then we did not want to use... Salty plus spicy. Salty or spicy, okay. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I don't think Dreepy should have a recoil move, but I'm like, better to be safe than sorry. Oh crap. Oh, it literally only gets 4 moves. It gets Astonish Bite, Infestation, Quick Attack. Yeah, we are more than fine. It gets a shockingly little amount of moves, huh? Not that I'm complaining. Makes it easier for catching reasons. Alright, we'll see how this bit goes here. Worst case, this ends up amounting to nothing. Sparkling title. Okay, but we got Egg Power 3, yip-de-doo-dah. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do the camping method. We'll see what happens. We've really only ever done this sort of thing like once before. With an outbreak. Okay, wrong yellow Pokemon. We're off to a start. Okay, yeah, it doesn't help that they are small. I didn't want to make like a Humongo power, to be honest, but it is what it is. Quantum, hopefully. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a rough one to spot, isn't it? Big little trio, careful. Oh, this is gonna be an ice strain, isn't it? And the one downside, yeah, is we are gonna be getting a decent bit of not Dreepy spawns while going back and forth. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of like Q-Fan and shit as well. Maybe I go up and down the river more so than side to side. Watching out of boats a major eye strain, yeah. No, don't hurt your eyeballs. If I miss one, it's on me. Oh boy, yeah, them fading in and out definitely does not make this any easier. Oh boy. And already starting to regret hunting now. To pure tininess. Not even sure how many of those ID spawn. Fall. No, get back up here. Uh-huh. Yeah, I gotta like give enough time for them to fade in and out. Yeah, I'm sure I could do this a lot more efficiently. Although this is it's not a bad spot, it's just not a great one. Yes, and I think the biggest giveaway is just gonna be like the yellow on their like ears, so to speak. I don't know if it's ears, their head instead of red. That's, I'm pretty sure, by far the biggest giveaway. Well, the good news is every other shiny hunt is hopefully easier that I want to do that are Violet exclusive. Just from a visual perspective, at least. Well, hello, welcome. I'm currently looking for a shiny Dreepy. Fortunately, they are kind of tiny, and they fade in and out, and I'm bad at shiny hunting in this game because I haven't done it very much. So we'll see how this goes. Red instead of red. Okay, Eminem. I do my best to really just be the next Eminem, you know, with my flawless rapping skills. It's one of my many quote-unquote talents. Oh yeah, and for reference, we're doing this with a sparkling power sandwich, but not a shiny charm. I don't know exactly what those odds would be, so we're running with them. You want to hear your ears blow? Well, I said the one line, and it really tired my throat out when I said it. I don't know. Maybe later. I love seeing that every time someone's rhyme stuff. It's just, okay, you gotta make sure you point out as much as you can, just to really put them on the spot, you know. We just gotta, yeah, we gotta really make sure everyone is actively waiting. I wonder if this would be better if I went just like up and down the river as opposed to like literally on the river. Although then it'd be hard to see the guys above it. I don't know. I still haven't figured out what the ideal path is. Oh boy. I guess I could have experimented a little before I did the sandwich, but whatever. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Plus, I only got so much time before the day rolls over and the raid goes away, so. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it seems like the general goal is despawn them, run back to this corner, and kind of go back again. Because that prevents too many non-Dreepy from spawning as a bunch of non-Dreepy spawn. Thus completely killing the point I was trying to make. Well, I tried. Yeah, we are not seeing that many Dreepies. Okay, that's a lot of not Dreepies over there. I could definitely do like sandwich or like picnic resets. I don't know if that would go better or not. I think it would run into a lot of the same issues, unfortunately. It doesn't help that their freaking eyes, when they like fade out, is like the only thing that stays. Because that's like the best indicator if it's a shiny. Now's the portion where I get show my Pokemon White. I was like, that's all I do. No, honestly, yeah, I'm fine. I like hearing about it. You know, given I had done them recently, I relate to it. Interesting to hear other people where they, you know, what they struggled with went well. Because, yeah, it's like, I don't have a huge point of reference for how good or bad I did without hearing other people's testimonies, you know, from people who are not at least active, you know, Nuzlocke content creators or whatever. This is just gonna be me, like, hunched over, squinting. Excuse me. Ah! You know, I can't wait to go for shinies that are easy to see. That'll be the day. You know, when I stop torturing myself going for the tiniest, hardest to spot shinies. That happened a bunch just during event shinies. I don't know, hopefully it'll be easier to see than I expect. When I was like, went from losing my typing before the first gym to going deathless against Eliza and only having 2 deaths to take that to the run is good. Honestly, yeah, I mean, the really early game is like shockingly difficult in black and white, and then the middle game is not anywhere near as bad, and then the end game can get tough again. From what I experienced. The early game, yeah, is weirdly scary in that game. Like, it doesn't, on paper it doesn't seem like it should be, but it is. Still, Clay is a scary one, that's for sure. It's one of those guys where, yeah, you kind of just, like, you either have a good counter for him or you don't. So... look out for the Varoom of Doom. Oh, no, I did a rhyme again. No, don't point it out. You know, they say it's best to say don't point it out and point out the thing you don't want people to point out when you don't want things to be pointed out. Fun fact. We got C-Bomb, Pansage, and Leaf Stone, so that's like a... Yeah, no, honestly, that sounds pretty solid. At least a starting point for sure. Does Pansage even get anything else after C-Bomb? I honestly have no idea, to be honest. Did I lose my... Pansage super early? I don't remember. I feel like if I didn't, I did not use it very much. Yeah, I don't know if you want me to say. Yeah, I would say. I don't know if you want me to say what my general strategy ended up being, or if you'd rather me keep that a secret. But yeah, I ended up just I had like a really good encounter for Clay that sort of trivialized him. Well, maybe not trivialized, but made him significantly less threatening. Acrobatics at 30. Acrobatics is really good, yeah. I would presume there's a TM in that game, but it depends, yeah, where you get it from. Excuse me. Yeah, for what it's worth, you don't benefit from acrobatics in any of the upcoming gym fights after. So. Skylar. Okay, Skylar gives us, yeah, that's. So. It's not, yeah, you're not getting it crazy early. Wait, I guess wait, is it Semi-Sage who gets acrobatics, or is it Pan-Sage? I guess I might be arguing, like, oh, that's a shiny. Let's go, we found one! Okay, that wasn't too bad to notice. The body color is different as well. I didn't save. Let me actually do a save. Pan-Sage, got it. Hey, sorry, thank you for waiting for a sec, Droopy. I didn't really think about what ball I want to catch this in, but we'll figure that out as we go. So we're going to soak this. That way we can false swipe it. That's a goofy little guy. None of its moves are particularly scary, thankfully. We're going to switch over to Breloom then for false swipe and Spore. Honestly, the Ultra Ball might not be the worst pick. A little boring, but, you know, matches the yellow. Netball? Netball's an interesting idea. And you're gonna go read a comic? Okay, have fun with that. Actually, Netball would not be bad. Yeah, it does match pretty decently color-wise. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, that ball's pretty solid. Quick Ball actually is not that bad either. Which is very funny, because I could have just led with that. Yeah, I'll try Netball. Dreepy is Ghost type, I believe. Actually, I can just pull it back up because I had its move pool. Yeah, it's Dragon Ghost. Yeah. Does Breloom get scrappy? I don't believe so. I ended up soaking it with Golduck to change its type to Ghost type. Or not Ghost type, to Water type, so I could false swipe it. That was my genius play. Which, I mean, a little convoluted, but gets the job done. Okay, that was an accident. Yeah, no, yeah, it's the little secret, technique that kind of comes out of nowhere. Nobody expects the Golduck to be used in the catching process. I mean, literally the only reason I have this thing powered up at all is literally to soak Ghost types, which is very funny. What is sleeping there? Oh, it is a Droopy. Okay, we have 13 minutes. Maybe we can get one more. That would be pretty sick. I do want to try to go for the full line. Like, honestly, the full line is quite Nice IMO. If I only get one here, that's fine. I didn't get the shiny charm, and I think getting one shiny out of the Herba Mysticas is enough to be satisfied. I mean, Dragapult's the one I want the most, shiny-wise, so... You'll be watching while gambling and send out, okay, good luck with the gambling! Oh yeah, then once we finish this, I can try to come up with a nickname. Or maybe I hold off on the nickname until I know for certain if I'm getting the full line or not. Because that could have some impact on how I go about naming things. Oh, okay, well. I think after this we'll do some Tera raids. It's, what, 10:30? I think at 11:30 I might try to switch over to Scarlet, just to at least get the Tyranitar raid done. Since we did invest a decent bit into Torterra for that. Because yeah, we don't even have any more Herba Mysticas to do this way, even if I wanted to. Down. I mean, we do, but I'd rather save it for encounter power, so. The, like, 2 that we have, or 3. But it's kind of a relief to know that, yeah, the Droopy isn't too bad to spot. I mean, I obviously have to be looking, because it's just a smaller Pokemon. But I was paranoid that I was going to be, like, quite difficult to see, and that I saw it pretty easily. Granted, I was also right up against it. Helped, but you know how it be. Gotta get back to my squinty staring. I mean, if I were to get a second one here, that would be pretty sick nasty. What? Oh, hang on. Might as well mention it. In a couple weeks, I'm attempting a deathless diamond run. Do you plan on doing a gambling stream with no audio? I'll listen to music on my phone. Hey, I feel that. No, the gambling is quite tedious. But yeah, if you're doing a deathless run, that seems quite necessary, unfortunately. I feel that. I tried doing Voltorb flip in my Heart Gold Nuzlocke and slowly lost my mind. And eventually just caved and just cheated it in with PK Hex. So... I feel the pain. There was shiny. Vroom. Vroom, whoop-de vroom de doo. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's like a way to really hunt specifically Dracloak shiny. I know with Encounter Power and like the Great Crater and some of the later game areas that you can find Dracloak, but they're usually surrounded by Dreepy. Because that would just be much easier to spot. Grant, I might also... Well, I can't have like a large, like a humongo power, and encounter and sparkling. I don't believe. Without a, or I couldn't. I would have to have humongo and a Terra raid, or an outbreak. Because that would also make things a bit easier. Let's see. Okay, actually, 1 sec. I'm like, I'm not reading that while riding back and forth. I'll do it when you're spawning in. I could do what another streamer does and sell rare candies and get lots of money and just get tokens from the place. You buy tokens from Cinnamon. I plan on doing these runs legitimately, so I would get, yeah. No, that's always a workaround if things get too obnoxious. But yeah, no, I totally get the wanting to do it legitimately way. I 100% feel that. Okay, checking that I'm not going crazy. Sometimes like the water reflecting makes them look a little brighter than they are. Now I do wonder if I've happened to miss any. Not that it matters, because I missed them. But it does make me curious. Duck. Okay, room, chill, bucko. Okay, well I kind of ran into that one. I'm just feigning this thing's gonna be annoying, I feel like. I'll just let it go. I'll spare Varroom's life for now. Out of the kindness of my heart. Maybe you're such goofy little guys. Okay, the Varroom is chasing me down, apparently. Normal one, right? Yeah. I'm imagining I'm running pretty low on time. Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay. Got a little more time to get lucky. I mean, I can't say I'm disappointed with just the one. Not blown away, but I'm not disappointed. I would not call it a waste of Herba Mysticas. Which, cool outcome, I guess. Yeah, we'll be doing a little bit of Terra raiding in a bit, anyway. Granted, it's gonna be more probably a focus on the Blissey raids. Granted, I think I actually benefit more from the supplies from the non-Blissey raids, between Herba Mysticas and money. I need to buy some vitamins for a few of my guys. Mainly Slitherwing, but excuse me. Breloom would also benefit quite a lot. Yeah, we do not have a ton of extra money. Granted, I can always sell Terra shards if need be. Duck. Do not get urged to take photo of duck. Not until the sandwich runs out. It's hard to focus on Dreepy and commentate. They're such itty-bitty guys. Like, I just need to be on my best eye behavior. What? Whatever that may mean. Ow. I mean, depending on what Terra raids we do, I guess theoretically there is a world where we get Herba Mystica and come back here. I don't think I will today. But I guess it's not impossible. But I guess needing encounter power 3 sandwiches is a little bit problematic, just because there's only certain ingredients that really work for that. We got about a minute left. I mean, that time we could probably see like 30 of them. Maybe. Okay, I'm probably being like 20 is probably more accurate, given the amount of other Pokemon that spawn. The color changing here is not making this any easier. Do like a thorough sweep of what remains. Like, I feel like an old man. Struggling to see things. Normally I don't really need reading glasses. I feel like I need reading glasses to hunt for tiny shinies. As I said, I will gladly take the one. I'm pretty sure the time ran out. I'll do like one more back and forth just on the off chance I get really lucky. I don't know what the odds are without the Shiny Charm without Herba Mystica, but with 60 Mons fainted. Probably not good enough to warrant just running back and forth. If I had the Shiny Charm, it would probably actually be fine to do. But without the Shiny Charm, it's just a nope. Welcome back! No more shinies after the initial ones, and my sandwich just ran out, so. But I got the one, so I can't complain. I'm like paranoidly checking still, as if one's just gonna matter. You still have the stream? Oh, okay. Well, pretend like it's new information then. Gosh. Be like, oh wow, that's so interesting and cool, and you're very good at video games and handsome, or something. I don't know. At very low volume while reading. No, that's fair. That's fair. Reading is probably more productive than watching my stream. Oh, no, it was new. Oh, okay. Well, congratulations! You learned new information. Anyway, let's take a look at the shiny. We gotta say hello to it real quick. We will, yeah, we'll see about nicknaming it down the road. Oh, I guess I technically heal. You know what? For now, I'll put the shinies in this box. Let's go do a quick heal. We'll kind of photo him in this area. Why not? Oh, yeah, now there's a million Dreepies. No, this is... Yeah, no, there's definitely probably better spots too to get outbreaks like that, but we take them. Before we do the actual tera raids, maybe I want to do a quick. I took screenshots of what I did when I was off stream a little bit. I'll just briefly show that on stream just to be like, hey, this is what I did, as if anyone cares. Yeah, and then yeah, we'll go do some more Blissey and possibly some other non-Blissey raids for what will probably be about an hour, like 50 minutes. What are you doing, Earthworm? And they'll briefly pop over to Violet to try to do guitar. Look at me, I understand planning fundamentals. Everyone applaud. Okay. Let's say hello to Dreepy in the rain where it's gonna be nice and awkward to see it. This silly guy. I was about to be like, oh no, I didn't hit minus. Joke's on me, I don't have the DLC for Violet. Aww. Dreepy's such a funny little guy. I really like this evolution line. Oop. I was like mildly disappointed that it was a Violet exclusive, but you know what? We still got him. Aww. Baby. What's the here, we'll get a screenshot like this for my girlfriend. Hang on. Let it do it. Was that good? Let's find out. I say let's. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, the news reporter's wife offed herself and he doesn't know because a demon has taken over her body to keep tabs on Spawn. What? Is this the comic you're reading, or is this just out of the blue a random comment? Okay, we're gonna go back this way. Okay, let's just see what tera raids are. Oh yeah, I wanted to first. You're reading Spawn. I admittedly don't know what that is, but I do not keep up with books or comics or anything because I'm just not really a reading person. So these were the tera raids I did. Not all. I mean, these are not all multiple, but I think this was the first Blissey one. It was just a bunch of did literally all Tera shards. Then I did another Blissey. I just realized it's still being blocked. I may as well just hide the webcam, huh? There we go. This was second one. Oop. Or first one. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm very intensely. Second one, I got some more EXP candies. Third raid I did was a 4-star Lilligant, nothing too crazy. Then I did a 4-star Vespiquen, nothing crazy. I did a 5-star Blissey again, got some cards and EXP candy. Did a 5-star Gothitelle, nothing that exciting unfortunately, but I did catch the Gothitelle, which is now... Oh yeah, I was going to read the... Number 236, Gothitelle, the Astral Body Pokemon. It gazes at the stars to predict the future. It acts somewhat detached because it has seen the end of all existence. Very terrifying. I named it Dr. Stranger. Then we got another Blissey raid. And a 3-star Curlia raid. Whoop-de-doo. I was just doing some random ones. 4-star Veluza, nothing exciting. More Blissey for EXP candies. Another Blissey for lots of candies in that case. There was a random 3-star Chansey. And I think another Blissey. And then there's Dreepy. Okay. I did a little more than I thought I did, but not a ton. I don't know how long it actually was. Maybe like a half hour or so. Deepy, is it shiny? It is. It is blue head. That's what my girlfriend said. Oh boy. And sure, you can send a picture of it in Discord. May as well. Okay. What tera raids we got? How much do I want to prioritize? Like random, because I think I do actually legit benefit more from random raids than I do from the Blissey ones. Which, I mean, I guess means I should be playing Scarlet right now and use this, because I don't actually benefit or need anything. Oh yeah, Passimian's a shiny I forgot about. I was trying to remember, I was like, what other exclusives were there? This is not exactly what I was heading for, to be honest, but we're on with it. Oh. I mean, it looks cool, at least from a visual perspective. Interesting. That seems intriguing. Yeah, so these are all, the Blissey raids are all pretty straightforward. And they don't even seem like it's really that worth doing any, like, raid power sandwiches or anything like that. Because, you know, we can't get Herba Mysticas or even money things, so all we lose out on is like a little bit of either Tera Shards or EXP. He's a pretty emotionally fucked up dude. Yeah, he definitely gives that vibe. The emotionally fucked up dude vibe. That, like, you know, everyone knows. Let's get him with the Stomping Tantrum. I'm getting hit with the Heal Pulse. Crazy. Will Earthquake just take it out? Probably not. Although we have multiple ground types, which is kind of funny. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, I don't know how much EXP candy I really need, to be honest. I guess it's good to have extra, just for whatever reason in this game. Even if I, yeah, don't really, use them immediately for this stuff. Because we have the Tyranitar set up for Tera Raids. I want to get the, Iron Moth set up. And I mean, that probably covers enough between the two, honestly, that I think we could beat at least most 5-star Tera Raids. With, you know, 2 level 100 EV trained Mons with the ability to lower the enemy's defenses. And just generally very good Mons to have. Oh wait, this is on the ground. Whoops. I mean, a T-Target's a pretty big variety of moves, so I can always, you know, figure out some wiggle room or whatever. So. Good. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of wing it from here. And I do need to still catch a Blissey. I think I'm gonna aim for a normal one, I guess. Just may as well get the stab tear on it. Not that it matters. And then yeah, maybe I guess I gotta still keep catching a few Pokemon. Now that we actually have the Breloom, it'll probably be pretty easy to catch Pokemon we need for our decks. I don't need to catch everything, but I'm like, if I can catch a lot of it as opposed to just transferring from Scarlet, that makes me feel accomplished. I think I've changed my name to my YouTube one, Mehi Illustration Rare. Nah! That is a fun name. Who doesn't love a good illustration rare, too? They may be expensive, but doesn't mean I don't like them. Oh, yeah, speaking of expensive, yeah, the new set came out pretty recently for the TCG. I know things have been on a rough, pricey, or have been in a rough price area with the cards. I think it's a mix of scalpers and just a new popularity from Pokemon TCG Pocket. Yeah, because I got nothing else to do here. Let me take a look at that. What's going on with the newest set? How are prices looking? Or Journey Together, that's what it is. Which has some cute cards. Unfortunately, the card I really like in the set is literally the most expensive card in the entire set, which is Lily's Clefairy EX. I like Clefairy, you know, it's a shame Why would you do this to me? Woe is me. Okay, I mean, it looks like a lot of the EXs are pretty reasonably affordable. You know, a lot of them are under like $1 market price on TCG Player. I know the regular Lily's Clefairy EX was kind of pricey, but I know the Japanese version only goes for like $1, so I'll probably just buy the Japanese version instead. I need it. I need Clefairy. It's cute. Yeah, there's like Alchemy EX, there's a Moongus EX. There's some nice cards on this set. Blaziken EX. The Blaziken EX in this set is really cool because it gives me flashbacks to the Blaziken level X from the ye olden days of the Platinum sets. Where do I want to go here? Sure. Like the Salamence. I think I have seen the Salamence, if I'm not mistaken. I was sorting by A to Z, so I can see it in a little bit. Oh yeah, speaking of creepies. Okay. Let's get into Z Terror Raid and we'll go from there. Okay. This set did have a lot of cute cards in it, I thought. I mean, most of the sets nowadays have just good cards. Oh yeah, Dunsparce EX. Yeah, the market price is like $1.46. I know the illustration rares have like shot up crazy in price recently. Just like a lot of them across all like the Scarlet and Violet sets, unfortunately. Because yeah, I was like, yeah, like there's a Furred illustration rare that the market price is like $10. I know the Japanese market price for illustration rares is like almost always significantly cheaper. So I either off TCG Player or eBay I just tend to go for the Japanese ones just because I'm balling on a budget. I don't care what language it's in. I'm not playing the game like competitively, so. The Hops Wooloo, the illustration rare, that's actually not as much as you'd expect for Wooloo being adorable. I guess, to be fair, it's a man on the cover, so, or it's a man on the card, so people aren't going to spend crazy money. Unlike the Iono cards, where they're like, oh, did you want that? No, you didn't. I mean, Hops Zacian EX is a little pricier, decent enough. I mean, there's so many Zacian Ultra Rares, though, that I don't care. But Iono's Belly Bolt EX, now that's, it's funny. Yeah, there's a cute Iono's Kilowatt Trio card that's like $15, unfortunately. That is out of my budget, because I'm a cheapo. How are the card pack prices doing? So I know, like, to buy individual packs has been a nightmare. I rarely actually buy packs. Yeah, they're going for quite a lot still. Going for like $7. Which, kind of crazy, because I know like the earlier Scarlet Violet sets, you get them for like $3 to $4 on TCG Player, and I think the MSRP is like what, $5, I think. But yeah, no, that's pretty nuts. I'm assuming they're hard to find in person. I know the last like mini set, the Prismatic Evolutions, was like a nightmare. So yeah, my girlfriend and I just completely skip. Normally we'll open like a couple packs for each set. We just straight up skip that one, and I get the feeling this one's probably gonna get skipped as well. Yeah, Lily's Clefairy EX, the double rare, is market price is $7.96. That's a bit much. And then the poor special illustration rare one. A market price of $204. Woe is me. I just want cute Clefairy. But no, people are like, I'm horny for Lily, and even though she's probably like significantly underage. Fucking weirdos. I just want the Clefairy. I mean, I like Lily as a character. She's a cool arc, but I want the fucking Clefairy. I just picking up a random item just briefly made me think. Yeah, I did pick up some random items, I know, when I was running from Blissey Raid to Blissey Raid off stream. Nothing, I don't think I got anything that exciting though. But I figured I'd mention it. Okay, well, this could go poorly because it might transform into Salamence. But I know the funny enough, the way to beat the Ditto raids is to literally just bring like a Magikarp and then just reset until it transforms into a Magikarp. I actually don't know if we have a Ditto in this game. I may as well catch it. I was like, why does it say the lowest price listing is $25 for Lily's Clefairy? That's because someone put a completely wrong card here. It's not even a Pokemon card. I don't even know what this is from. Like a Marvel card game? They just completely whiffed. The cheapest one literally is like $195. Oh cool, no, that's great. Ow. Great time to miss. Flashbacks to the item distraction days. Yeah, the Mamoswine EX is pretty cool. There's Lichen Rock illustration rare, that's kind of cute. No, that's fine, I didn't want to do that anyway. There's another they've been doing a lot of Mimikyu EXs, it feels like. For Skullfire. It's a cool. The one they have now is pretty cool though, because it has like the ghost hands. And there's a Maractus illustration where that's actually kind of cute. I'm not much of a Maractus person, but I like it. Okay, we should just attack with anything. Oh yeah, I know that Ends Reshiram illustration where there's been a pretty big demand, which shockingly market price is only $25 for something that I think is quite a cool card. Once again, completely out of my budget. Oh yeah, then there's Ends PP Up as a trainer card, which is the funniest thing they could have possibly named a card. Thankfully, I thought for a little bit it was going for like $1.50. Yeah, like when it came out, but now it's gone down to, you can find one for 10 cents. I mean, 10 to 20 cents. Oh yeah, you did change it, man. The illustration rare. Ends Viagra. That would be so funny. That sounds like a really funny fake card to make. Like, can't believe they're adding this to the new set, guys. Yeah, and Zoroark's a little pricier. It's a really cute Noibat illustration rare. And then, yeah, Clodsire EX double rare, it's like 50 cents. That's adorable. Register Ditto, the transform Pokemon. It can freely recombine its own cellular structure to transform into other life forms. Don't name it something with beep or bop or boop. I've done like way too many of that. Okay, well we were talking about PP Up, so it's gonna be PP Up. Can't help it. I mean I could, but I opted not to. Where else we got stuff? Some ghost ones over here. Oh, there's Reshiram EX. That looks really nice. Oh yeah, and then I see the Salamence too. Salamence EX. I don't know. I'm consistently impressed with the card artworks that they have. Luzamine's Rose toy item card. No! Just like Luzamine's fingers. And that's the end of that conversation. And there's the really off-centered Shelmet card for some reason. There's the Swinub illustration rare. That's quite cute. Tapu Koko EX. Tapu Koko, I swear, gets like way more ultra rares than any of the other Tapus. By like a long shot. It's a cool card, but like, why? They got a Veluza EX card that's really sick. Like 44 cents market price. Then a Volcanion EX as well. I want to get the Veluza. There's a lot of EXs of Pokemon that I used on my team in Scarlet, which, granted, when you use half of the Scarlet decks, duh. But when I see them, I want to get them. Oh yeah, and there's a Wailord illustration right? That's pretty sick. Fortunately, as of now, way over budget, but still like swimming, just a big old Wailord. Really like Volcanion. You know, I do think the card's interesting. Unfortunately, my do we even have Sudowoodo? I may as well just start catching random things. Yeah, unfortunately, my girlfriend is not a fan of Volcanion. Not that she's gonna be like, no, you can't have that $1 Volcanion EX. But I can't be like, babe, look, the Volcanion EX. She's gonna be like, get out. Hey, I fight for Volcanion. I'm not like a major lover of it, but I think it's a decent one. It's a shame that it's like impossible to get nowadays in the actual game. It's a beautiful game. It is an interesting design and a cool typing. So is this new? Sudowoodo, the imitation Pokemon. To avoid being attacked, it does nothing but mimic a tree. It hates water and flees from rain. Good thing it was in the Tera raid then. Wait, okay, hang on. This is the dumbest name. I'm not even spelling his name right. Okay, that's all. I can't fit Woody Harrelson, so now he's just Woody Harrels. We're running with it. It looks like he's like an exercise kettlebell. He kind of does, doesn't he? I never thought of that, but you're not wrong. Just the true embodiment of ball. Oh, it's a good time. Whee! Plonk. Okay, we're getting 3 stars, which doesn't really help us. Goofy. So true. Just gonna check. What's the latest Japanese set? 'Cause they had like the normal. It was the SV9 battle partners and then the SV9A Heatwave Arena, which I think has more trainer stuff. Because like before in the first in SV9 they have Lily Hop and Lily Hop Iono N, and now it looks like they got like Arvins. They have Arvin's Greedent and Mabostiff. That'll most likely make an English set sooner or later. Arvin's Greedent's quite cute. The art rare. Yeah, they got a really cute Crustal art rare. Oh yeah, they're doing Cynthia. So yeah, there's Cynthia's Garchomp EX coming up. That looks pretty nice. Cynthia's Feebas. That's really funny. I have no clue if I have this, to be honest. I'm just gonna, because it's not that hard to catch. Heatwave Arena, yes, yes. Oh yeah, I think I do recall seeing the Ho-Oh at some point. I'll look it up, yeah. The Dondozo EX is pretty nice. They got a really cool Electivire EX. Electric art rare is kind of nice. Oh yeah, I see the Ho-Oh EX. The Ethan's Ho-Oh, yes. No, it's actually, yeah, it is a really cool pose. It's a shame that I don't give 2 shits about Ethan. They're like, who can we pick that nobody cares about? Yeah, there's also an Ethan's Adventure special art rare. It's fortunate in Japanese. It's like $83, which means it's probably gonna be like 150 in English. That's really cute. That has him like running with like a Pichu and a Slugma and a Cyndaquil. But yeah, that's 100% out of my budget. She's using Susano. What is? Okay, I'm lost on that. Okay, yeah, I did not have subtitle. Oops. Oh well. I can do another day where I run around and catch a bunch of things. This will probably go fine. And water. We'll see. We do a special defense, so. Ethan's Typhlosion. That's pretty pricey. Unfortunately, like every Typhlosion card is like weirdly super expensive. Like my girlfriend and I, we were collecting every card for the decks to have like a living dex in Pokemon card form. Typhlosion was one of the ones that like we just did not find much on. We ended up actually getting it as a gift. And it was one that was way out of our normal budget. It's like the most expensive card in our collection by far. That's what Cynthia's doing. Oh. Not familiar. We just got yawned, didn't we? There's a high draft rare that's really cool. It's using, I think it's like signature dragon Tickle Beam, I think it is. Where it's using all the heads. That's a really cool card. Unfortunately, it's like $5 right now in Japanese. It might go down a bit over time though. I don't know. When did this set at least appear on TCG Player? Midway through March, so it went down from 18 to 5 in like 2 weeks. So yeah, it'll probably go down a bit more, hopefully. I would love that card. Oh yeah, there's Misty stuff as well. So there's Misty's Lapras, Misty's Psyduck. You sent a picture. Gotcha. Oh. I'm getting whooshed a bit on it, but I see. I think. That Water Pulse did nothing. Yeah, the Misty Psyduck art is really cute, but yeah, it's gonna be way too much. Womp womp. This looks like it's gonna be like a mini set. Oh, it's a Rapidash art rare. That looks really cool. She's in the. Oh, okay. Let me see that. Okay, I get. You're just saying, yeah, it's like a similar pose. Got it. Yeah, this Rapidash looks really cool. There's a cute Shaman art rare as well. Yeah, there's a Yanmega EX. That's pretty nice. Wrote an illustration. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire set. Looks like this one's only like 94 cards. We can actually Tera, I believe, after we cheer heal up, into a Dark type, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll avoid any water problems. Yeah, there's a few just like regular Ogre Pond cards because we've only gotten, I think, like EXs and illustration rares and stuff for them. Yeah, there's just a lot of cool stuff that's going on with the Pokemon cards. How's like the Prismatic Evolution set doing? Like, has the price gone down for a lot of this stuff? I know they did that weird, oh, never mind, we're rock shit. They did that weird thing where they were doing the different, like, reverse hollow patterns, which just, like, completely fucking clogs up, TCG Player, and it's really annoying to, like, look for things because of it. You think it's gone up? I mean, it may have. To be honest, I wouldn't be that surprised, or at least certain cards. Let's see. Like, if I just find, I mean, to be fair, I guess I'm not buying the super higher end cards. I'm buying, you know, lower end for the most part, price wise. We're gonna lose this one, to be honest. That is not gonna change, yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah, let's see, like, Dracopult EX double rare, for example. I'm just curious. Oh god, yeah, it has gone up since, yeah. Let's see. I mean, it kind of steadied out around February, but it's been basically the same. Yeah, I mean, there's some nice cards in it, but it's just not worth, like, the huge price. If. Oh yeah, I mean, I know they have like the Evolution EXs, which are decently nice. It's just, they're way too expensive in English. I know Japanese, they're a lot more affordable, but I have not gone out of my way for them as of now. Don't care for the Evolution. I like the Ursaluna card, yeah, there's some nice ones in there. He's got Big Hank. Oh my god. Oh, everyone else just took it out, thank god. That was really close. I mean, too, yeah, a lot of the cards are also re-releases from other sets, so. You got Hotbox. And I know, my girlfriend and I try to collect, like, most of the cards from sets. I mean, we get I think we get pretty commonly like most, or if not all, of like the commons, uncommons, and rares from sets, and then we try to go for the regular double rares, and then anything after that is kind of nice and optional. But we haven't really spent any significant amount of time looking at the prismatic evolution ones. But we go for that just because that's actually, for the most part, I mean, there's usually a few double rares that are a little too pricey, but generally affordable. Number 326, Slowking, the royal Pokemon. It has incredible intellect and intuition. Whatever the situation, it remains calm and collected. Does it really have much going on? I mean, you say calm and collected. I don't think it's really, I don't think it's thinking much. Let's see. Typical daydreamer. I don't know what I was dreaming about, but probably not much. Okay, there's a normal one up this way. I don't think we haven't gotten too much out of these Tera raids, but that's okay. A little bit's better than nothing. Yippee, a 3-star. Everyone cheer. Hooray. I guess I realized I was not paying, like, any attention to what we got from the previous raid, but, oops! I don't think there were any Herba Mysticas, though. I presume at this point, because I know most of the Pokemon we caught for the decks were like earlier game, lower level mons. So I'm going to presume we have Pikachu in the decks. If not, oops. Oh, it looks so just sad! It was like, wow, I've been defeated! Tragic. Anyways. Yeah, we'll do a couple more raids here, and then I want to switch over and do a teensy bit in Scarlet. Just because the raids there are also important to me. I probably should go for a few more Blissey, to be honest. So that's just the event. Once again, not that I need to connect to the internet again to get rid of it. I could just keep it in this game until a different event, you know, I want to do or participate in, but you know. I will gladly take any random items though. Because money. I'm realizing we were a lot less thorough than I thought I was when I played through this game. Not that that's inherently a bad thing, just an observation. Oh boy. Ooh, excuse me. Just ready for the screech! Oh boy, we got a light screen, yippee! I think most of these guys are hidden special attacks, unfortunately. Attack effects might be going physical. Oh, yeah. In terms of Pokemon that we still would benefit to power up, something that would be a pretty good Outbreak Mon would definitely not hurt, or Auto Battler. That's really the only other thing I can think of that feel like actively benefit from powering up right now. I mean, there's some things that are just generally decent, wouldn't hurt, but Yeah, we only need so many, I think. And we only have the money to really power up so many guys. Or, like, vitamin so many E-Train guys. Because, yeah, the money... Woo! The money is a bit of a concern. Bada bing, bada boom. Got him. Wait, is he coming back to life? I think it still goes down, right? Apparently not. Well, now it did. I was gonna say, we do have a bit of a water weakness in Tera raids, but I guess we'll have Breloom powered up. So that could theoretically work if we really need something. Yeah, I think we'll be doing pretty good on EXP candies. We're not gonna have, like, excess, but I think we'll have enough that I won't have to really worry about it. Which, pretty nice. Okay, come on, give me a 5-star raid, because I'd like to speed up the Herbamisticas just a tad. Wink wink game. Please? No, that's fine. That was my crying face. Okay. Yeah, we just immediately Rock Slide one-shot this thing. I presume we probably have a Basculin. I wish there was an easier way to tell if you had a Pokemon caught from a Tera raid, but as far as I know, there's not. Or maybe there isn't, I'm just stupid. Could be that. Wouldn't put it past me. I don't know, I'm gonna have to like Google like most efficient way to get Herbamisticas. I think it's literally just grinding. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to do more off-stream stuff. Just in bits when I get the chance. I'm gonna go for like another... Oh my god, there's like so many Blissey raids right here, what the fuck? Okay, maybe we try to do these real quick. How are we even doing on candy? Maybe it's just completely unnecessary. We'll also have tomorrow. I mean, yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. I guess I can cram a tiny bit in though. If you insist. Ah. I think this is the poison one? Yep. And yeah, I'm like, I guess I could always sell Tera Shards if I need money, but that doesn't necessarily help with the Herbamistica problem. Other than, I guess, getting a second Pokemon powered up that could potentially be better for Tera raids, but, you know. Going for the old Screecherinos. Staraptor took itself out with a brave bird. Very brave. we're just gonna hit him with the old Earthquakerino. There we go. Ooh. Not sure if I'm really going to be going about this that efficiently. We're just going to kind of run with whatever I see here. If I miss one or whatever, I don't need this that desperately. Oh, Kobe actually spawned over here. For some reason I did not realize that. Doesn't change much, but it's mildly interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the best way to go about the Herbamysticus is. I mean, definitely not fighting Blissey Raid since we don't get Herbamysticus from that. I imagine trying to get as many level 2 raid powers that we can is probably the way to go. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of all just a work in progress in a sense. I don't know when this is due. I mean, there's not really any urgency. Like, I think I've tricked myself into thinking there's urgency because of the Blissey Tera raid event. But that's kind of irrelevant. Like, the bigger concern is just the game having to be returned to the library at some point or another. The only reason the Blissey event was relevant was for the EXP candies, which now that I'm confident we have enough, because we have, what, 2 Tera Raid Pokemon, a Catching Mon, a Soakmon. Like, I think we're pretty much fine. Maybe another good auto-battling Mon would not hurt, especially if I can also use it in Tera Raids. Like, I mean, I guess, yeah, the few extra Tera Raid Mons would by no means hurt. But that's really it. Yeah, let's actually get, you know what, screw it. Let's just get the Fairy Blissey, because it's kind of cute. the little heart on his head. I've been sort of, like, stalling this for no reason. Well, it started me being like, I should get a normal one, and then I forgot about it when I did the one normal one. And then I just, like, never bothered to catch one, so. A lot of heal balls. Hey, if it lines up nicely, we run with it. Gotta get some color match in there, you know? Yeah, I mean, technically we could also try to unlock 6-star Tera Raids, but that I think would require us to have more specified Pokemon. So I don't think the little boost is worth the time. I guess I could get money by going around and doing all the gym stuff. Yeah, we haven't even unlocked the Ace Academy tournaments, funny enough. But, you know, I don't know. Number 45, Blissey, the happiness Pokemon. The eggs it lays are filled with happiness. Eating even one bite will bring a smile to anyone. Aww. Baby, We got Being of Hap. Oh, such a cute little photo. Such a baby. How to tell if I think a Pokemon is cute? Do I call it baby? I don't even think regular babies are cute. I just gotta realize, I put that together now. I was like, wait a minute. I refer to cute Pokemon as baby, but I don't like real babies. Nor do I find them that cute, to be honest. Not that they can't be, I'm just not like a, wow, all babies are cute type of person. Oh boy. Gargan of the Knackle, Tauros, the Raptor. Better get all these Intimidates. That's good, that's good. We gotta lower its attack. Yeah, that's good. Get that attack lowered. Sandstorm is just a chuckle. I guess. I don't know. It's a little funny one-y. Okay, good thing we Feather Danced at Staraptor. Good thinking. That'll stop it from seismic tossing effectively. Like one attacking move. Did my Screech go up? I feel like I didn't see my Screech. Maybe it did and I wasn't paying attention. Or maybe I missed. I was like, wait a minute, where's my move? Oh, it's okay, don't heal me. I didn't want health. No, just keep seismic tossing me. No, it's cool. Cool. Yeah, the Screeches have been doing wonders. There's the Blissies. These have been very nice and quick. Cool, cool. That's the usual. I don't know what I was expecting to be different, but it wasn't anything different. I think we got one more Blissey raid right around here, and then we'll push back to Scarlet for a teensy bit. Okay, above me. I think we'll have to wait on selling things, because it is getting a little late. And as I said, I want to make sure I have enough time to actually beat the Tyranitar. Totally unnecessary item to grab. Cool. So yeah, then our next goal, I guess, is really just going to be to focus on Herba Mysticas in this game. To go for... Like, we can't rely entirely on encounter powers, unfortunately. We just don't have the supplies, and it's going to be a lot of work to get the supplies, most likely. So... in some cases, we might end up having to rely on encounter power, too. And running around with the Shiny Charm on. I guess maybe the next priority should be getting the Shiny Charm, which... I guess I have to see how much I'm really gonna commit to that. Like, I can try to get another, you know, whatever, 150 mons or 140 or whatever we need. At least get most of them. So I believe we have just about every Scarlet exclusive in the decks. So I traded them over from Scarlet. We traded the Violet exclusives over. I think the only thing we're going to be missing from that is like Koraidon, which, I mean, yeah, duh, we have to... But yeah, there's no other way, we're going to have to transfer that over anyway. From either Scarlet or Home. And I mean, we do have now, you know, we have the Breloom for catching. So, I guess maybe that should almost be prioritized before the Herba Mystica. I mean, it could go either way. Like, it doesn't matter which one comes first, I guess, but... you know. What are candies? Which, not bad, just not my preferred method of powering up. We'll worry about all the little things of this tomorrow or within the next couple of days. Whenever we fully get to this. We'll do a quick heal. Don't know if we actually need to. We probably don't, but actually, I don't even think I do. We'll just do a real quick peek here. Yeah, no, it's pretty good candy amount. Have to see if that amounts to much, but yeah, we'll do a second save. I'll quickly switch over to Scarlet then. We'll go from there. Okay, I want to do that. And I'm going to have to step away for just a sec to switch out the game. BRB. Okay. Quick second. Okay. Let's boot it up here. Yeah, so with Scarlet today, the main goal is just gonna be our anti-raid. I mean, that's actually it, I think. That's really why we're here. I'll probably just do a few other misc raids. I could even do a little box sorting, because I don't need the EXP candies much, and I'm not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. There is a chance Bridget will join me tomorrow in person to do tera raids for like a half-hour. If he feels like it, we'll have to see. In which case we could do Blissey raids together. So I'm like, I don't want to at least beat a bunch when the day rolls over. If we don't need to. I mean, I can check the mass outbreaks, but that's a terrible idea because we don't even have the time for them. Numa! Son of a bitch! No, I would have actually done Numal. That's fine though. We already did a tera raid. Oh, there's Toadstool and Pineco. There's actually like really good ones today that are slightly on the rarer side. How rude! Why don't I just show up now? Anyway, okay, I shouldn't have even looked. I mean, I was gonna have to kind of see him, but okay, let's find Torterra and we'll make a ghost sandwich of that. Where is it? Where are ya? There you are. There's also a psychic one over here. Although we'll probably do all the ghost tera raids actually, since I'm making the sandwich anyway. Oh, that's right. I can actually make raid powers for both accounts, can't I? I really wanted to. That's a thing you can actually do in multiplayer. I forget that's how that works. Okay, so we're gonna make number 30. I'll fight this with Torterra. Have you seen Bombiro Crocodillo? What about Trolero Trolala? What? What? What is this a reference to? It feels good to be back in Scarlet Town. You know, where we got Koraidon, because that just feels more normal to me. And like Miraidon, which feels kind of odd. Miraid odd. We tried. I give up. Tongue sour. That's probably not sour. That's sour. You know what? I don't even know if you're saying a real character or if you're just putting letters together. Ultra herb sausage sandwich. Yeah, Ray Power Ghost. That's what we're here for. Yeah, we probably won't have time for that psychic one, but that's fine. Okay, where is Torterra? The guy. Official name. And I guess if we get the chance today, we could try to do a little more box organizing, figuring out stuff. I still don't even know what I'm doing. I haven't actually thought about it at all since yesterday. I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I don't know. The whole box organization problem. Something. Yeah. So, do our first iron defense. And we want to crunch this thing. The glare is actually pretty decent. The defense drop's also quite nice. I think ideally we Tera as early as we can so it stops using Crunch to get the defense drops. Not that it always works out that way, but yeah. The life dew also coming in quite helpful. You do have to be cautious. Sometimes right before, right after it Terras, it gets a crit, which is a bit scary. There's some weird bug. Right there, son of a bitch. I think we cheer heal. It's gonna outspeed. Okay. Do we pray we get a life dew? I think I'm... This is not a great spot. No, unfortunately I'm not. I do not have the online service, sorry. Okay, actually, synthesis. That's not good. Yeah, I got just a tad bit of bad RNG in here. I think it's still doable, but we're gonna have to see. We need defensive. Not even the free trial? No, unfortunately not. I've already done that. Iron defense. This is looking real sketch. Oh, did they? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't paid attention to that, to be honest. But I'm not gonna bother with that right now. Okay, the life is perfect. It's gonna be so sketch. See, I got free ones. Nah. Yeah, this is going one of the ways it could have gone. Just looking at Center General player, Shiny Hunt. Yeah, unfortunately that cannot be me. But I'm sure you could find somebody. Okay, a life dew here would be like gorgeous. Or at feigning, that works too. Okay, it should crunch or Shadow Claw when I'm on the... I'm the only one online? Damn. Okay, well that's kind of surprising. But I guess that's how it goes. Huh. You restored. Let me Tera, Crunch. Okay, now I'm just curious. What's going on in the Scarlet Violet? Tab. Oh yeah, I guess to be fair, yeah, a lot of people are, I am seeing people, a lot of them are not necessarily playing Scarlet Violet. So. Yeah. I guess that's just how it goes. I'm actually, are we gonna be able to beat this? I think it depends on a little bit of RNG. What is happening in my server? Is something happening in my server? Oh, why was I You know, I'm not sure. That did not come up in conversation. I'm still finished shiny hunting last 10 to 15 for full shiny. Wow, that's actually impressive. Yeah, I am nowhere near a full shiny dex. Also, yeah, I'm not. You know, we're just AI Banana Man. There's what? There's a shark with shoes. Alligator helicopter. You know, sometimes, hey, I respect the grind. Is that what? Would this be a grind scenario? Are we grinding? No. Word choice. Never my strong suit. Oh, Bombordo? Oh, is it? Okay, was this what you were referring to earlier? Bro, I just... Did you just, like, put those words into, like, an AI generator? Or did you have these ready? Okay, we did it. Cool, that looked a little scary, but it actually worked out pretty well. Ish. I mean, worked out good enough. Okay, then we're gonna go do other ghost raids. Were you referring to those preemptively, the images, or did you generate? Ooh, two Mysticus. Or were you doing okay, Jay, thanks. Good luck finding someone to play with. Or did you generate those after you said that, using the word? I'm confused. You lost me. Okay, what other ghost raids we got going on around here in these pots? Oh, that's so out of the way. Okay, wow. Brazilian brain rot. What? Is that like a meme going around in like Brazil? I was gonna say Brazil-speaking communities. That's definitely not correct. So, you didn't. Oh, you did. Did you Google them? No. I'm confused. When am I not though? 4-star, okay. Nothing too exciting. I forgot that I didn't have Tyranitar in the lead. I was doing too many Violet raids earlier. You saw them on Instagram, huh? Admittedly, I really don't use Instagram much. At all, really, to be honest. I say as I've been posting Twitch thumbnails before the VODs get deleted. Or the highlights get deleted because of the new Twitch policy. But ignore those, because there's nowhere else to post them. Katow cleave. Katow cleave! Okay. Nice and damage. No, not encore! Whatever will I do? Now that I've been encored. Okay. Oh no, tiny bit of damage. Ah! Oh no, the stat changes that I totally did. Okay, thank God we got a life due Gardevoir on the team. That's making this... making sure we don't faint. But we were that close to fainting. In this very tough Tera raid. I don't know how much EXP candies we have. I probably should check that. Not that it matters too much, but... Okay. I didn't even finish scrolling. I just clicked A. I was like, I better scroll. I don't care. Whatever I get in the 4 stars is just not that interesting to me at this point. Any more Ghost Tera raids lying around? Yes. Matter of fact, we do. Probably do a real quick XP check. Sec. After I grab those items. Not quite what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, we gotta use some else. I don't know who though. I'm just gonna have to pick somebody and we'll run with it. You know, I could do a shiny. Why not? It would be a fun shiny to have powered up a bit. Exorus, why not? Just not a single move, damn, okay. Okay, so actually, ideally here we probably want Qianpao for the ghost raids. I mean, I guess if it's a 4-star, it doesn't, or a 3-star. Laffy! What are these images that you are sending me in my Discord? What is happening? We got Flaffy, baby. Okay. Intimidate. Tile cleave. Bonk. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I guess we really only benefit from 5-star Tera raids, huh? Oops. Any other Ghost Tera raids of any capacity? Nope. Any in one of these areas? Actually, yes. May as well. May as well. Never know what you might get. A Herba Mystica would be very lovely. Bronzer Day only? Might be. Ah, yeah. 10 item grabbing by me. And it's a 4-star. Okay, well. Probably shouldn't even be bothering to fight him, if we're being real. We will see. Who knows, maybe we'll get something crazy cool. Like an EXP medium, I guess. Could Tau the Cleave. Pretty good damage. Moonblast. Okay. Didn't know I could learn that. Then again, I don't pay any attention to Noctowl. So that might be where I went wrong there. Okay, Tau Cleave. And we're done. Nice and smooth. Okay. Do one more checkaroo for any ghost guys, I think. As well. And we will go from there. Grass. 6 stars, but I think that is it for Ghost. Okay, I guess I can just cram in a couple Tera raids or whatever. Or Blissey raids. Because we got 10 minutes before they reset, so may as well make the most of it. And then we go from there. Here we... Oh. Oh, that's right, we gotta sell Game and Go coins. I thought we did, and then I kind of forgot about it. Okay, I am still gonna go super effective here. It doesn't have to be like the optimal super effective one, I don't think. Like a physical fire type. You get the job done. I was too lazy to go find Gouging Fire. Could have done a flying type as well. Or a poison type. But my brain went to fire. I wonder why. Not like it has to be like, it's not like it has anything to do with being like the core trio of types. That'd be ridiculous. Okay, let's see how much this does. Okay, could have been better, but I'll live with it. Heal me! Pick me! Yes! Yeah, we'll get to Tera after this. I don't recall what Tera we are, to be honest. I think I lean fire. I'm pretty sure we're fire. I guess that was something that would have been worth paying attention to, but, you know, who cares? Paying attention's for nerds. And yeah, we did just switch like a bunch of them yesterday, which is part of the issue as well. It's still such a shame that only one of them gets a hat. They both deserve a hat. Both heads. I love how it keeps seismic tossing, then healing, then seismic tossing, then healing. Nope, okay, I just did the little glitch sliver of HP thing. I was like, it lives? Anyway. Cool. Yeah, there are a couple other ones right around here. We'll do those in a sec. get some Tera Shards. I guess I could double check to see which Tera Shards I actually need. I don't really need any of them, but there's a few I think that we were a little bit lower on because some types we just happen to make a lot of. When we switched our teammates around. Okay. Physical ground, that's a little easier because we just go you. Great Tusk is probably just significantly stronger than Scovillain. I'd presume at least. Ugh. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess we'll hold off on the box organizing stuff, because I still genuinely don't know what I want to do about that. Like, every time I think about it, I, like, keep flip-flopping. I'm like, yeah, that'll work, and then I think about it for 2 more seconds. I'm like, yeah, but will it? And I'm just an indecisive person. And it sucks. It's such a nothing burger of a problem, and yet I still struggle with it. Genuinely, the Tyranitar Screech stretch just worked so well. Like, I realize that fighting with anything else, it's like, I don't know if it's slower, it's probably about the same pace, to be honest, but it feels like, I think it's just like the way the HP bar goes down is just really satisfying. Oh no, that was like 6 damage. I guess it was a physical attack though, so the Intimidates did pay off. Sort of. I guess. So let's break the shield. Actually, wow, that did quite a lot, yeah. I didn't think it would, to be honest. But it did, so I can't complain. Yeah, I guess we'll have time for like one more after this. Okay. No, thank you. Bye, Blissey. A bit of candies. I guess we could see where we are after we do one more Tera raid. May as well. And we always have a shitload of them anyway, so. I mean, it is nice to just have the constant abundance of candies. We don't quite have that in Violet yet, but we are at a point where we actually have a little bit of extra, at least, to work with. I don't know why I picked that up. I can't get it. Let's just go find Koraidon real quick, because that's just the fastest. Yeah, it's temporarily in a awkward spot, but that's okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yahoo Mario! And I guess after this, I'm not sure if there's any like small things I want to wrap up with. I don't really have anything planned, to be honest. I don't know, we could do a couple item prints maybe before we call it. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we really did much today, but a lot of it was kind of just general Violet prep. Jeez Louise, Violet prep stuff. Which, you know, just a lot of raids and time consuming. And then we also did the Dreepy thing, which took a while. So. I think I'm starting to get a little antsy to move away from raids. I've been doing a lot recently. past couple days. I mean, it's really only been the past 2 days, but it's just been a lot in 2 days. For stuff that, you know, doesn't immediately feel that rewarding. I mean, I honestly probably should just do some Violet raids off stream. I think that would be the easiest solution, because I could just watch YouTube or something. It's just a matter of when. And it's like, do I bother screenshotting it, or do I, you know, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. I guess I could just screenshot Herbamisticas, but even then I could just show what I have. So, beats me. I overthink things. My specialty. Just put that in my tags, like, overthinker, thinks too much, anxiety. Nah, I don't need to be one of those people. I'm just gonna put him Arenado real quick. Things are gonna reset, but I figure we may as well. Was it the auction? I always mean to go there more than I do. So. I always mean to go there more than I do go there. Man paranoidly checks mouse pants. You never know, it could be shiny. It's such a subtle shiny. Maybe one day I'll go for it, but it's not high priority. Oh, DNA splicers. Maybe we'll come back when we get all the legendaries, but that's for yeah, Kyurem and Zekrom Mushroom. Things reset. What do we got out of curiosity? Tarantula, Makuhita. I guess I could just do this guitar one again, huh? Lycanroc. What am I missing? There's got to be like 1 or 2 more, right? There's no way it's just 3. Oh, Gumi! There's 4? Damn. Like looking around paranoid, like what am I missing? Mimikyu, Mankey, Geodude, Heracross. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's like that. Mind. Glow and Executive. Glow and Executive is kind of cool, but I'd probably be better off just waiting for Execute raid. Okay, well, let's just. Should we just do this one? Although then maybe we hold off because then I probably want to make a sandwich, so. Cool, okay. I'll do just like an item print or 2. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. There's all sorts of things to figure out. Yeah, I think I do worry a little bit about how well it's gonna work out in terms of everything, in terms of shiny hunting, but that's more just because I don't know how long things are gonna take. I don't know how many Herbamisticas we're gonna end up needing, all that shit. We haven't gotten a Pokeball Lotto in a while. I'm not gonna do too many of these, but I'll do a couple. See if we got anything crazy. Hearthstone, normal Tera, PP up, Black Sludge, PP up, PP up. A lot of PP ups, damn. EXP M, Psychic Tera, Max Potion, EXP Candy S. Let's also look at the EXP candies real quick before we continue, since we'll probably get a few more from this anyway. I think we're doing generally fine on them. 970. I mean, I should probably use a few. So many XLs, because I just like never use the XLs. Funny enough. Yeah, that's one thing I've been meaning to power up the shiny Psyduck. I'm not gonna ever evolve it. I don't. Shiny Golduck's kind of boring, and also it's Crystalline. It's a staple. And I'm like, if Bridget shows up tomorrow, maybe I just give her this for raids. It's not gonna be wrapped. Let me get a Everstone, so I don't even have to consider an issue with this. Is that with these, or is it somewhere else? Looks like it's somewhere else, probably. Oops, just Mr. Inefficient. Inefficient? Old efficient. What? Didn't get a single move. There we go. I'm doing rare candies. Yeah, we're fine on that. Yeah, I'll even do 7 of these, even though... Yeah, it doesn't get me anywhere. Okay. And actually, should I just get it to 100? At this point, I should probably just get it to 100. Well, nah, it doesn't matter. Okay. We can come back to it. I just wanted to make sure we had space. Yeah, that's one of the unevolved shinies that I'm 100% confident that I'm keeping it unevolved, so... Yeah. Well, I said that presuming Bridget and I even do Terra raids tomorrow. We might not. I just brought it up and she said maybe, so... Black Glasses, Carbos, Big Mushroom, Dragon Terra, Full Restore, Razor Claw, Shiny Stone, Loaded Dice. Maybe we do 3 more? That'll be 5 in total. I don't want to go too nutso on this. Could get something interesting. I think the most interesting thing still to get from this is ability patches from the golds. We got 2 golds. We got a chance at an ability patch here. Big Bamboo Shoot, Big Nugget, Fire Terra, Poison Barb, Silk Scarf, King's Rook, Unremarkable Teacup, Dark Terra, Predictor, and Ability Patch. Nice. Big Pearls are... 3 of them is just underwhelming. I mean, it's 60k, but like, we get so many other items that we could sell that it's just like, whatever, when you get 3. Double gold! Okay. Light Clay, Zinc, Everstone, Masterpiece Teacup, whatever. Upgrade PP up, Twisted Spoon, Electrolyzer, Proton, and Magmarize. I kind of just word vomited all those together. Okay, last one. No doubles, no balls. I wonder if there's a way to increase the chance of getting that. I highly doubt it, but... I'm curious. I mean, I know that, from what I briefly saw, it actually supposedly is pretty easy to RNG manip this machine. I'm not going to do that, at least not anytime soon, but... Focus Band, Stardust, Poison Terra, Carbos, Berry, Sweet Bug, Terra, Revive, Charcoal, Big Mushroom, Strawberry, Sweet. Okay. Oh! Speak of the Devil? Should I do it or should I save it? Maybe I'll save it. That'll be an exciting thing to come back to. And it'll encourage me to come back to this. Okay. Cool. I don't think I was curious. How are we doing on just Terra Shards in general? I mean, I think we're not below like. Oh, actually, Ground is below 300. Ground's the only one that we probably care about prioritizing. Everything else, pretty much fine. I mean, Ghost, I should actually sell some Ghost ones probably, since we'll get more most likely sometime soon. I may as well just sell it down to 900. Otherwise, it just ends up being a waste. And then I should sell some of the Gimmighoul coins. And then I think we're good to call it. So. Yeah. It's been like a nothing happening kind of day, but that's okay. Let me do the 21 Dragon Shard, especially because those don't get used either. It's just not a type we use commonly. Everything else is fine. I figure we just go anything that's over, or we get everything to 900. Yeah, and if we get the chance to do some ground Terra raids, we probably should do them. Also, with the case for Gimmighoul here, I might just sell like all of them if I'm being entirely honest, because this is the only real use is to sell them. Because I don't think the auto select picks them for the item printer, nor is it good in the item printer. It's like 9%, so. I'm just gonna sell all of it. We have literally no reason to keep it. Okay. Is there any other things? I think that's really it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think tomorrow, probably the last major focus on raids, at least in Scarlet, because tomorrow's the last day before the event ends with Blissey and Tyranitar. Might do a little bit more in Violet. I mean, Violet's going to turn into primarily focusing on 5 stars, regular 5-star raids to get her Mysticas. I don't know if I should bother like mathing out how many I think I'm gonna need, because there's so much RNG involved. I mean, I could plan out needing 2 Mysticas per every single Pokemon that I want as a shiny that are exclusive, but that doesn't account for encounter power and all that too, so I really don't know. Maybe we need to spend a Violet day just catching a bunch of Mons as well for the deck, so I feel less guilty about creating a bunch of Pokemon over to it, just to get the shiny charm. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm at a little bit of an uncertainty point here between all that, what I'm doing with Violet, what I'm doing with the boxes, when I'm getting back to catching the few legendaries, how many Blissey raids are worth doing. Because a lot of it is kind of unnecessary, especially with the Blissey raids, but like I also feel like I should because they're available. So I really don't know. We'll figure it all out, but I think those are kind of just the general goals going forward. And yeah, that's also going to wrap things up here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sure to get tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.